over there.
So many rappers I know that moved to Austin. What's good? What's good?
Following your direction.
AB Da Vinci, he to move to Austin. Trey 600 to move to Austin.
Mexican.
Shit, God damn, everybody moved to Austin.
AB is Mexican. Shout out AB Da Vinci. Thanks to gang. What's up, E-Mac? Hey, special shout out to E-Mac though. I saw him make a post the other day, and I didn't take it personal because I definitely always give him the flowers. But E-Mac's Insight was one of the first things I remember locally that was like this. Was a vlog, was a podcast, was a whatever you talk show, and done on Facebook at the time. Not Facebook Live, because I'm going to give that to me and King as far as that era. But before us, E-Mac was definitely doing his thing. One of my favorite episodes, and it's still out there, was with DJ Devious. So rest in peace. Go check that out. But yeah, I just needed to give E-Mac some insight. You know what I'm saying? Pun intended.
For sure, for sure. Hey, I want to start this show out, but hey, let me introduce everybody. It's your boy DJ Lil King, Ridin High Podcast, Ridin High News, you know what I'm saying? We back another Monday night. Alex Skates up in here, you know what I'm saying? Freak Man up in here, you know what I'm saying? We got a special guest today joining us again, you know what I'm saying? He was on Trill Talk last week, you know what I'm saying, with Loud, you know what I'm saying? Trill. Hey, we got my dog Lupe Ramos in the building today, you know what I'm saying?
What up, what up?
What up, what up, what up, what up? There we go, y'all, there we go, there we go. I'm kind of a little far from the table. We're going to make it happen. Hey, but I want to start off today's episode by addressing something that happened last night, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday, at 7 o'clock, I interviewed someone, and they came on, and they told their whole story, and I was real appreciative of the interview and everything. Interview went real good, was real dope interview. Dude gave a whole lot of game and everything. And he started talking about some conspiracy shit, which didn't bother me at all. I let him talk his conspiracy stuff. I let him tell his whole story and everything. Well, after he ended up leaving like around 8:10, well, around 9:45, one of my homies who hits me up every now and then. He asked me, could he swing by? This dude, I ain't gonna put his name out there, not to put his business out there, but the dude likes to play in the snow. We'll just say that. So usually every time he asks me to come over, I ask him, have you been playing in the snow today? And if he says no, then I'll allow him to come over. Well, yesterday I forgot to ask him, and he ended up showing up to my crib, and we were chilling, smoking. And after about 45 minutes, he starts talking about Epstein Island and all this stuff and all this crazy stuff. And I don't mind the conspiracy talk. One thing I don't like about the conspiracy talk is whenever you only want to see it one way and you don't want to accept what someone else has to say. So he's over here talking about Paul Wall was on Epstein Island, but I don't think Mike Jones was on Epstein Island, and just running off on all this Epstein Island stuff. And basically, he's the type who doesn't want to hear my argument. So instead of just sitting here letting him ramble and just go off about all the shit that he was going off about without even trying to give him my side, because I know he's the type. He's one of those, like, he doesn't use the internet that much, so whatever he does see on the internet, it's automatically fucking true to him. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So if he sees any little thing on the internet, no matter if it's from a valid source or not, it's automatically fucking true to him. So I'm the type, I know how he is, so I don't even get into the type of arguments with him. So whenever he starts talking about all this Epstein Island, like I said, I don't mind talking about all that stuff and all the moon landing. I love conspiracies, but if it's gonna be a conspiracy, if we're gonna talk conspiracies, we have to hear each other out, not to where I'm talking and you just ignoring me because you're so stuck in your mind frame. So I ended up telling that dude, bro, you gotta go. Straight the fuck up, you're my homeboy, I fuck with you, but I don't want to hear this shit. It was already getting late in the night, and I told him straight up, you gotta go, bro. And he ended up fucking leaving. Well, maybe after like 10 minutes after he left, I'm sitting here high, smoking, and I made a post on Facebook that says, homie, start talking that conspiracy shit, so I told his ass to leave. And the rapper that I had interviewed earlier that day, I think he took the post as in I was talking to him, but I was not talking to him. So to the rapper that I interviewed yesterday, I won't even mention your name, you know what I'm saying? But it was a great interview. Shout out to you. I would love to have you back on. And that post that I made yesterday was in no way talking about you or anything that you talked about on this podcast. And two of my other fellow podcast members are here right now, and they could vouch that we've never talked about anybody after they've left the Ridin High podcast. Can y'all vouch for that?
Amen.
Yeah. We've even had people come on here and give us horrible interviews, but y'all wouldn't know because we never talked about oh, this person gave us a horrible interview, or let it be known on Facebook or any social media platform that such and such gave us a horrible interview. We just kept it between us. So we would never, ever once talk about anybody that has given us an interview, regardless if it went good or bad. We've always appreciated everybody and anybody who's given us their time and given us an opportunity to interview them. So with that being said, shout out to the rapper that I interviewed yesterday. Y'all go look at the interview. It's on my page. It's on the Ridin High page. Shout out to you. And that post was in no way directed towards you. Maybe the timing was wrong. I can agree with that. But once again, that post was in no way directed towards you, for damn sure. Let's get it, man. What y'all want to jump into first, man? Let's jump into the J.Cole shit, and then we're going to jump into the other situation while we got Lupe here. But let's jump into one topic first, man. Is J.Cole trying too hard to be a humble, regular person?
No.
I think he's been that way.
Yes.
From how far that I've ever heard of him, like I said earlier when we were talking, that he is by himself on a bike, no security, no nothing. So he ain't. I mean, he's for the people, though. That's just my opinion about him. But go ahead, Freak.
I don't know about necessarily like for the people. He just is the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he doesn't do it like with an intention to fucking grab those people. Pause. It's just the way he is. Like I saw somebody make a video like they were like, every time you see some rapper come out, like they're usually, you know, flashy, flaunty, whatever, spending all this money, and they compare him to like an actor or a white actor, and like they don't spend their bread or look like that. They look like, you know, Adam Sandler or something like that. Well, when J. Cole looks like our Adam Sandler, you know Adam Sandler's rich as fuck.
Hell yeah.
But he'll come out in some fucking gym shorts and some sweats and some whatever non-fucking
Hawaiian
Gucci,
shirt.
any whatever, right? None of that. Probably ain't even no brand that we even heard of. It's like small brand from around the corner, PMI type shit. But that's what J. Cole is. You know what I mean? Like he's that good, level of Adam Sandler. He's that fucking humble, level of Adam Sandler. And, you know, he's with the people. Like, I don't think I've ever seen any kind of bad coverage of Adam Sandler or J. Cole, like, as far as with their fans or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, they'll stick around. Like, did you see the videos where he is driving his car?
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
So he got caught somewhere, and he's, like, standing on a trash can or something like that, and the crowd is formed already.
Yeah.
He's like, y'all need to chill. He's all, if y'all don't chill, I'm going to have to go.
Yeah.
He's all, these people over here, they're running up. I need y'all to help them chill so we can all just chill.
Yeah.
And, like, that's crazy shit. Like, you look around, like, you see some of the faces that were near him in that crowd, and they don't look too worried, too, like they belong there as well. You know what I mean? Compared to, like, if somebody else were to try to do that, security's going to be in there, like, fucking right on his ass. But he's right there, you know, amongst the people because he is the people.
Yeah,
So I don't think it's doing too much.
I agree, and I think it'd be different if we were seeing a whole totally different side of him. But J. Cole's been in the game for how long now? For a minute, right?
Yeah.
About 16 years,
Yeah,
about 2009, 2010.
Yeah, right. So I
didn't
don't
catch
think
2014.
I don't think he's ever switched up. Like
That's what I was gonna say
It's
too.
not like
Hell
he's
yeah.
going from being non-humble to humble. Like what we're seeing today is the same J. Cole we've been seeing for the last decade. If anything, we're seeing him more mature, more grown, and more locked in than any time before. You know what I mean?
It's not like he fell off and is forced to go back to his roots type shit.
Absolutely.
Now, I agree with all that, but then as a hip-hop fan and as somebody who has battled his friends all his life, I didn't like the step back from the Kendrick and Drake situation.
Oh, man.
I wanted to see J. Cole eat. Because out of the three, he was the one that I was most familiar with.
Yeah.
Like Drake, I didn't really like... When he came out singing, right? So it didn't really catch my attention until he started doing the rapping thing. Or I don't even know if that's like when the Rap-A-Lot era came along for him or whatever that was that changed him to a rapper.
He was doing both before he got. Yeah,
in
before
the
he
beginning,
got.
I
Yeah.
remember like nothing but singing, nothing but harmonizing tracks.
It was like rap singing whenever he
I
first
got you.
came out.
I got you. So, and Kendrick, I didn't pay attention to aside from whatever singles were on the radio.
Yeah.
And even then, I didn't lock into an album, you know, on either one of them. But when J. Cole dropped that Forest Hills Drive in 2014, I listened to the outro, the last track on the CD on Pandora, bro. That track is like 15 minutes.
Dang.
2 minutes of those 15 minutes are an actual song. The rest of it's him giving shout outs. Like he's at an awards show. And the way he delivers that shit, I felt like, damn, this fool didn't forget nobody. And that right there made me want to listen to him more, bro.
So he spends 12 to 13 minutes giving shout outs.
Straight the fuck up. He's like maybe 4 minutes in or something. He's all, and my mama, oh my mama, I love you. I love you so much.
And that was hard, bro. Yeah.
Bro, I'm listening to it on Pandora for the first time.
You could tell it felt like he was just being so sincere in the moment.
Genuine as fuck, bro.
Like recalling real time.
Yeah,
Like
so the beat actually runs out like twice on that fucking track. Yeah. And they bring it back because he's like trying to speed up and they just loop it and he fucking goes again for the next loop. Like continuing to give different shout outs for all that time, bro. Yeah. So that right there with that 2 minutes of actual music on that track made me a fan, made me go look up the album, which I hadn't done in years, bro.
What is this?
Forest Hills Drive.
No. He has a.
Yeah, I got the poster over there on the side of the wall.
Yes.
He's got a song, I think it's with 21 Savage, where he says, like, I'm in the studio, I just got here from someone with my family, my kid, my son. And I'm like, that shit just dope. Not.
Is that that's not, I think the neighbors think I'm selling dope. That's not that one, right?
That was called A Lot.
Oh, yeah. Like, you talking about A Lot. Yeah. Hell, how much money you got?
The music video was hard, too.
Hell yeah, that was far as fuck. Hell yeah. Jay Clip said the difference is them dudes really hate each other, Drake and K. Dot. Do y'all think that was a part of the...
I mean, I get that, JD, but JD, you've seen me, like, talk shit to our people, my boys, your brother, fucking Fat Boy, may he rest in peace. Fat Boy for sure. May he rest in peace, because he got the most shit out of me ever, because I knew him since we first started rapping. So when it came to battling... No fucking, bro, I'm going after his mom. We're going after his pops. Like, all kinds of shit. Nothing was off limits. Because at the end of the freestyle, at the end of the rap, this is the boy I'm going to lock in with and fucking fuck anybody up if I had to. Or, bury, like, we had to. So, may you rest in peace. But I get, like, that when somebody hates each other, you're definitely going to pull out all kinds of shit. But when you love that motherfucker, too, I feel like you could pull out the same amount of shit. Just get through it. Like, I don't see Drake and Kendrick ever being cool. Like, would you see... I don't even know who got beef like that. 50 and T.I. Make that transition.
After what the son just said, come on.
Let's make that segue.
Already. T.I. versus 50 Cent, and even Lil King then jumped into it. Not me, Lil King, but T.I.'s son, King.
Man, I don't even take him serious, no matter what he says.
It's hard for me to take him serious, bro.
I can't. He's too like.
I mean,
he's still young though. Like
he in his 20s, but still, I don't know. It just reminds me of that super rich kid that just acts like he could do whatever the fuck he want to do, and there's no consequences to it. That's what he reminds me of.
And like we didn't see him grow up on TV.
That's what it is. I don't see him like that, but I still see him as young. You got a lot to learn, man.
Yeah,
to learn from your pops.
What about the T.I. versus?
I think so. T.I. said that him and 50 had talked before. Did you see that podcast clip from the Wallow and what's it called, $1 Million Worth of Game?
Yeah.
So he went on there, and they looked like they didn't even believe him. To me, from my perspective.
Who said 50 Cent or
T.I.?
T.I. Okay.
So he went on there and said that he had a conversation years back with 50 about doing a versus. And that 50 had like agreed to it and was like, yeah, that sounds good or whatever. And T.I. was like, well, I'm gonna bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Just run with it, and we're gonna run with it. And I guess when he brought it up, 50, changed the whole fucking narrative.
Yeah,
and
that's wild.
And was like, nah, I ain't doing no shit with no King Rat. Like,
damn.
And so it went left from there.
Hey, but
even the comments were like, all this over a versus, like...
Yeah, T.I. just did a diss track, too.
That bitch is hard.
I haven't listened to it yet. A couple of people sent it to me, but I haven't had time to check it out yet.
Are y'all surprised, though? I mean,
for 50?
You know what I'm saying?
Really.
What is Marcus saying? Nigga don't want to rap. He just want to crack jokes.
Yeah, 50.
He's making that content money.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
That's why he keeps doing it, because he's getting paid.
He's a disturber, bro. You know what I mean? He disturbs things. Like, he shakes
Yeah,
up.
just did.
He shakes things up.
But if you want to, what you just said,
Yeah.
take us back to what year did Get Rich or Die Trying drop?
2004.
Okay, so take us back to that year. Would you say that same sentence?
No, hell
He's
no.
just here to disturb.
No. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So-
yeah, he's just doing it in a
He's
different
giving
way
us,
now.
yes, he's
Yeah.
giving us exactly what he's
Who he's
always
always
been.
been. Yeah, for
He
sure.
just found a different angle to do it.
Yeah.
But shouldn't you be doing it in the
technology
angle that
grew.
you came? Like you're a rapper. Shouldn't you be doing them disses in rap songs instead of getting on the
But-
internet cracking jokes?
I feel like some people grow out of that.
That's
I
some
mean,
comedian
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, no, but
You ain't a comedian.
yeah.
Like,
So,
Well,
And
kinda,
I know
kinda,
you
no,
are,
hell
but he is.
no.
Kinda.
We can't give you. You ain't doing
I
no
mean,
stand up.
I think-
you just
no,
on here
no.
making
You are
memes
doing
about
the
people.
stand up.
I think that
Comedian,
but you're-
50 Cent does stand up.
If he's standing behind the mic, he's
That's what
standing
I'm
up.
saying.
Man,
I think-
That's
hell
what I'm saying.
no.
It's kind of
Break
the
it
same
down.
thing.
Break down
Bro,
what a stand-up
kinda
comedian
the-
does.
Someone that stands on us, man, that's disrespectful. That's why
No,
I don't
no,
call.
no,
that's
it's
why I
not.
don't call myself a rapper. Just because I freestyle with y'all every now and then, I can't call myself a rapper because that's disrespectful to the people that are really
Man,
sitting
fuck
there
that.
putting in the hours and sitting there
Nah.
getting bitched at from their baby mama because they in the back room writing a song and like, nah, that's disrespectful for me to even try to call myself a rapper. 50 Cent
Lying.
ain't got on no stages and paid no dues. He's not no fucking
But he's
comedian.
fucking funny though.
Mr.
By the-
Window, if
by-
you
by the
watch it, it's
comedian
fucking
part.
50 Cent. Can you be considered a? That's the biggest thing that
That's
these
crazy
Instagram
'cause T.I.
comedians,
just
these
tried
Instagram
and
influencers, like
Didn't he do a comedy?
He just tried and retired.
he sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried. He tried.
50 probably
But
do better.
my point to them being similar was the fact
that's
that
good.
they're telling jokes. They're telling jokes. So all the diss tracks you hear, even if you're talking about some Tupac shit, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim, like
It's comedic,
it's comedic.
but he's
That-
not a comedian.
No, okay.
He's
But
just
it
a
is
comedian.
very comedic. So a diss track is comedic.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. My point is that it never changed. The way he's worked, his how to rob, teach you how to rob, where he's talking about robbing the whole industry. That's one long ass fucking set of jokes, bro. And that got him in the game. Aside from being shot or getting shot over the song, whichever the
I think that
timeline
50
was.
realized that 50 is his own brand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Mm-hmm.
that could be a lot of things, multiple
Yeah.
things.
That's what G Unit is. G Unit television, fucking clothing, whatever the fuck else he had.
Right.
Like he kind of like, I mean, maybe imitated Master P as far as trying different avenues.
Everybody was doing
that's
that
a-
back in
that's a
those
really
days,
great
though.
example.
Shit.
Yeah.
Master P is a great example.
Yeah.
50's a businessman, bro.
Yeah, by far. Like he's got his fucking liquor and stuff like that. Like one of my homies stood in line and waited and bought the whatever.
The Bronson.
Got whatever the big one was. There was three options,
Oh,
three
shit,
different levels,
goddamn.
3 different prices. But he bought the big one and took a picture. I don't know if he signed it, but what is it called?
Bronson, I think, some shit like the Branson or some shit like that. That big brown bottle
That's
I've seen
50s?
before. Yeah. He always be doing pop-ups in Houston and shit at the specs and shit. I always be seeing them on Instagram
Him
and
moving to
shit.
Texas was a win too.
Came to Corpus.
Yeah, it came to Corpus like 20-something years ago.
50?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
right,
remember
right
he
when
was
it
at
popped.
Toxic.
Yeah.
That's what Dynamite and DJ Joe told us. What was it? Wangster
Yeah, him and
had
50,
just
him and
came
Master
out,
P. Yeah.
and then the club was on the way.
Yeah, and he said then him and Master P, or that's whenever they were getting into it in backstage with the dude at the Hypnotic because Jesse wanted 50 Cent to
50.
headline, right? or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. And Master P was like, man, I ain't going behind this new nigga.
Yeah. Hey, that's crazy shit. That fucking in the club was about to strike or was already striking.
I think
Can
it was
you
already
imagine that
striking
bro?
shit. Hell yeah.
Like we were around for that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like we saw that record become whatever. People can hear that record now and probably not get the same vibe that we did.
Mini Man,
Many
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
man.
fire.
21 Questions.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
motherfuckers were bangers.
Do you think he has? I'm gonna say yes before I finish that question. Do you think he has what it takes to go against T.I.?
Fuck yeah.
You just barely freestyled 3 tracks out of the top of your head.
10
so-
songs?
No, it's 20. It's 10 and
I
flip.
thought the new versus format is 10.
Nah,
Fuck it,
I
I'll
think
take 10.
fucked
They
up
should do
because
10,
They were at
fuck
that
it.
venue.
Okay, so it's
They were
still
on
20?
time limit. It's
okay.
20. So you got 10 and flip. Meaning so and so goes first
think
and then the
T.I.
other
takes
person.
that.
Ti will get him because
think
Ti
T.I.
has
takes
more
that.
hits. I feel like
I don't know, bro.
with features and all that shit.
I feel like you can just pull.
He's
You
got.
can pull the whole "Get Rich or Die
Trying
Trying"
money.
album.
And then after that, he didn't really have too many bangers that I really fucked with after Get Rich or Die Trying.
I think it would be
Nah,
good though.
Curtis
I think
was
it.
dope.
I don't want to see it. A lot of people want to see it.
I remember he was
Yeah,
going
Window
at,
Shopper, that was a good one.
Oh, hell yeah.
I remember he was going at Cameron at one point. I don't know if y'all were listening back then, but it's out there. Cameron got a whole fucking Swagger Jackin' track put out against Jay-Z. Basically, he's like pulling lines where he says the same shit as Biggie or says the same shit as Ice Cube or Snoop or whoever, right? Like, took some time to clip out all them fucking, bars and show like, hey, this ain't original. This belongs to so-and-so. This belongs to Slick Rick back in 89, he says.
God damn.
But yeah, so 50 and Cam went at it too. And I think Cameron went at 50 talking about Curtis. You ever heard that one?
So who would y'all take in a versus in
50
T.I.
and
versus
T.I.?
50?
I say I would go for 50, but T.I. has more hits for me.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think that would be a good one. I think
it'll be good.
As of right now, off the top of my head, I'm just right down the middle.
Yeah.
What if this is all still part of the plan?
Oh shit,
man, that'd be dope if they
You know
do
what
it.
I mean? To build it up. Now you all of a sudden got some new
Yeah.
beef that's like a Gucci fucking Jeezy type vibe in there. Like, oh shit, it's gonna pop off.
That
like,
one's fucking badass.
But
Hey,
really,
that one was,
50
that
was
one's
like,
tight.
trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Hey, there you
Just
go.
go along with this. The check gonna be big as fuck.
Man.
Dog, if Gucci and
That'd be
fucking
hot.
Young
Hey, I
Jeezy
believe
could do
Hey,
it,
if he did that, yes.
yeah, that was hard as fuck to do. I'm pretty sure.
right? Dog, they look like they wanted to fucking. I thought some shit was gonna go down on that one.
Man.
Gucci said he was holding under that fucking jacket. That's why he was wearing that long ass jacket.
God
I believe
damn.
it.
Yeah.
But let's segue into this as we talk about 50 Cent and rappers and stuff. Alex, you had sent a post to the group chat the other day, and it was basically somebody complaining and saying that, was it Houston rappers or Texas rappers should be putting they ain't looking out for the youngsters and they should be putting rappers on?
Yeah, it was Paul Wall saying that.
Was Paul Wall?
Paul Wall was saying that on the interview.
Already.
That no rappers, not gonna say older, no rappers put him on. A DJ put him on, and a what? He said two things.
A MC, Ron C, right?
No. He said a DJ. He said a DJ and something else put me on. But he said no, it wasn't a rapper though.
No.
I'd have to go back and watch the video, shit. But what do y'all feel about that, man? I've always hated that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Being at South by Southwest and seeing rappers running up to other rappers back in the CD era, trying to hand them their CD. And I just always thought, like, what is this rapper gonna do for you? What do you expect him to sign you? What do you expect him to pass this CD to his label executive? Like, what do you expect out of that?
Let me answer as that Magno situation. Straight up.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
So I had no fucking CD on me. All I had was a freestyle off the top of my head. Like, so, and that was the plan, is he's going to open that door and I can handle the rest.
But what door were you
Not-
expecting him to open?
They put me on a project. Make me Freeman on a motherfucking Freestyle King.
Put me
CD,
on a
you know what I'm
project
saying?
of yours, or I'm gonna
On
be so
his.
good enough
Nah.
that you're gonna plug me in with Watts.
No, plug me into whatever the fuck y'all. Yeah, Watts, I guess so, because Watts would be the main one
Right.
according to everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so yeah. So plug me in whatever the fuck you're plugged in, and I can handle the rest. You know what I'm saying? And you go with me, obviously. If I go, we go. I ain't gonna Mike Jones him, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, not Magno. Magno to me was like
You're taking them with you.
super hard, bro. Like if shit had flipped out in my mind the way I had thought of it on the spot, like I was like, man, this is my chance. You know what I mean? Like, because they were amongst the people. But in my mind, shit, I bought your CD from a legit place, not just, I ain't gonna, dog the
Bootleg.
bomb, but shit, there was I went out and bought the real fucking shit on some of these projects. But
Hell yeah.
to see them in person and just to think like, damn, I don't have a CD on me. And all this shit that we were doing at the time was just freestyle shit. So, even if I did, it would have been whatever the fuck that night's vibe was. It might not have been the greatest, but this is what we put out. But all I could do was off the head. And that night, bro, I fucking tapped in, zoned out, and fucking freestyled my ass off. Probably the throatest shit I remember doing. And then he backdoors. He's like, man, that was live. And he's all, check this out, though. Spits this shit, fucking kills my shit. I'm like, damn. But
And you thought it was freestyle off the head?
well, shit, I didn't know nothing for this whole, like, next 30 40 minutes.
That's
and
what I'm
we're
saying.
still
But
chilling
when
there.
he's spitting it, you're thinking,
yeah, off the head, freestyle.
okay,
Yeah,
he's
because
from
that's
H-Town. This is what they do.
This is what they do. This is what they should do. Like this is
This is why the fuck they here.
This is why I'm here. Fuck why they here. This is why I'm here because this is what I thought they do. And anyway, he gives me props. A circle forms after that. Now there's a freestyle circle. I kind of step out after getting back in. But he ends up giving me a CD and signs that shit. And I'm like, man, that's what's up. Everybody else he was selling them hoes to. So we leave and I pop that bitch in the fucking deck. First track, first verse is everything he said word for word.
Damn.
I said,
Got your
oh,
ass.
hell no, bro. I was like,
Got your
but I
ass.
kind of felt good because I know I came from off the
the head.
You know what I mean?
And he had to spit something that was.
That was equal to that in his
Freaked
mind.
out.
But at the
Damn,
same
he
time,
got me.
But not, yeah,
Damn,
straight
he
up,
got me.
straight up. And I was like, there goes my record deal.
Yeah. A little heartbroken a little bit.
Yeah. But I mean, so that shit fucking forever fucking tripped me out.
Hey,
Hey,
you need
he
to
said-
tell his ass, dog. Fuck that. Tell him right now. If you're
Bro,
watching.
what are you talking
Dude.
about? I'll show you my fucking Instagram where I sent him this story.
What?
Oh man.
And the picture of the CD.
Damn.
He
Still
never
20 years
responded.
later.
He never responded. I found him on Facebook. I made the story again. Tagged him again.
Damn.
He
He don't
never
want to hear it.
responded.
Hey, he
so.
said white rose, red city.
Oh man, no
God
shit, bro.
damn.
That shit was devastating. But
So what's
Magno,
the
you
question?
heard?
Should other rappers put other rappers
yes,
on?
yes.
Yeah.
That's the question. So what would cause a rapper to put another rapper on? Like why would he do it and why wouldn't he do it?
Like,
I
should
think-
Ian Dior be coming back to corporate
Yeah.
trying to put people on?
No, I was saying like if it's your if you make it out of your bunch
Mm-hmm.
and you go for however, because I know it's been done. You go and
Yeah.
do your single thing or whatever,
And then
you
D12
come back-
with Eminem.
come back
Okay.
and you grab whoever was in your circle. Now you got a name. Now you got pool or whatever, and then, but
No, I think that's
Is that
I
person
think y'all are talking about
obligated,
something
though?
different though. Y'all are
What?
talking about the same crew. Now this is
no, that's what I'm
somebody
saying. That's what I'm
else.
just giving an
that's-
example.
okay,
like,
okay. You
Yeah,
say
but everything
Okay,
y'all
somebody
are-
from outside your
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
Everything
yeah.
y'all are saying is in the same crew. That's the idea of me opening the door and Lupe coming with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus I'm coming through the door and somebody else is coming through that door trying to get in here and ain't with us. Like that we're putting them on.
so my perspective, bro, is if
Should Paul Wall
if-
be looking to sign an up and coming rapper from Houston that he has no ties to?
looking,
I
no.
mean,
Can?
yeah, he can.
Why not?
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I
But
would say,
okay, so the guy who he's looking at, right? Let's say the rapper who wants to be put on. What is he doing to get put on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if someone were to put me on, right, that's a plus for me. But do you think that I'm banking on that? I'm not gonna bank on that.
Not yet.
As a grown man, I can't put my success and failures in another
And I
person's
think too
hands.
many youngsters are banking on that.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, bro. You gotta put in the footwork. You gotta grind. You gotta do what it takes to get put on. And I think by doing that, someone who sees that, because that's the way to go up.
That's
So-
what's going on with that
Yeah.
dude, Quiet Dot Money. He put all his money up, made himself real
There you
high,
go.
and now he's being associated with all
There you
the
go.
H-Town legends
Yep.
just based upon putting out quality work and
Yep.
quality content. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: if you see someone hustling, busting their ass, putting their money into their craft, and then you see someone else
Putting
who's-
on for the city
and then if you see someone else who's just waiting for someone to put him on, who you choosing, bro?
like a motherfucker.
Right? It's the person that you're gonna see, like real recognized real at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
If you've made it to where you at the top of whatever the case might be, you're gonna recognize the hustle on someone else who's trying to get to where you're at. Does that
Hell
make
yeah.
sense?
But
Yeah.
I was watching an interview too and it was Paul Wall speaking. He said basically like, bro, out of all these artists that get record deals, only 10% of them actually make money. So why would someone like him take a chance that's a 10% chance?
Yeah.
Invest all this money into somebody and it's only a 10% chance that they can make it whenever he basically said, I should be invested that into myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. With
Right,
you.
like-
From a business perspective, 10%, bro. That's a no.
Like a
You know what I'm saying?
motherfucker.
That's a no.
So even all these rappers that we see that are hot as fuck, most of them ain't making shit. That's why Sauce Walker always talk about that type of shit.
So
that's
okay.
why Glorilla wasn't giving up that 3,200.
That's why she wasn't giving up that 2,500.
That's why bro needed to chill.
That's why bro really needed to chill.
For real.
So y'all say that, right? And
Look what Rob says. I think older rappers should be looking for a younger generation rapper to build up. But what if the older rappers still trying to build themselves up?
But no, see, now you're changing the whole thing. This one rapper,
Like, I don't got money to invest in Alex. I'm still investing in myself.
No. But one rapper has to already be the rapper that's on in order for the other rapper to be put on. Like, you can't have two rappers trying to get put on
Right.
like that. If he said he's still trying to develop himself, well, that's not the rapper we're talking about. We need a rapper who is developed and who is. We need the Ian Dior. The Ian Dior is already there. He's not a fucking if or possibly or trying to. He is. You know what I'm saying? So him signing another rapper is the idea of what Paul Wall is saying that he's not gonna do, I guess, or whatever, or shouldn't depend on is what I want to say. But at the same time, I looked it up, and just because I couldn't think of it off the top of my head, but some of these I knew, like Kanye West signed Big Sean, Kid Cudi, Pusha T,
Good music.
Tiana Taylor, like good music. Yeah, exactly. So does that count?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
rapper putting on another rapper?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got Lil Wayne. It says he's credited with discovering and elevating Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Tyga.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
Young Money.
Okay, so these are all big ass names, bro, of rappers putting on rappers. We got Dre, who put on Snoop, Eminem, 50 in the game. Like, that's, why wouldn't you? Let's say, okay,
Even
let's say
Jay-
Eminem was that 10%
Jr.
chance. Hold on. Let's say Eminem was that 10% chance. Why? Because he's white and he's nothing like Dre's ever worked with. And Dre was like, I want to take that chance.
That
10%,
song.
bro. Like, that banked for him, you know, because Eminem and 50 had went to different labels. Trying
J.
to
Cole
get some
did it
kinda,
also.
You know, love. Yeah, J. Cole too. Word was J. Cole stood outside of Rockefeller for however
Yep.
fucking long,
Yep.
waiting for
Wasn't
Jay-Z
he first?
to walk
Wasn't
in
he
or out
first?
the
Jay
building.
Z's first
Sign.
sign.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
But again, going back to it, that's them putting in that work to get
Yeah.
noticed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you can't just stand around, bro. You gotta
Nah,
you
hell
gotta
no.
be moving. Like, how bad do you really want it? You know what I'm saying?
You
Well, that's
gotta,
the
you
thing
gotta, you gotta. It ain't cheap, and these motherfuckers think that
That's what I was gonna say
you
too.
can't be
Yeah.
fucking
Back in-
cheap,
yeah.
dog. You
20
gotta spend it.
Yeah.
You have to. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck what
15,
anybody
20
says. You
years
have
ago,
to, dog.
you could
That's what it
get
is.
discovered off of talent.
Yeah.
Drake got discovered off of fucking MySpace. Like,
Yeah.
they hadn't seen him perform or
Yeah.
nothing. He got discovered off of MySpace. Like, in
It's so
today's time, you
saturated now, too, though.
gotta have some type of. You gotta have some videos. You gotta have quality work. You gotta have some type of following. You ain't gonna
Yeah.
be. Oh, you got 335 followers, and you expecting to get Slim Thug to fucking give you a record deal.
You gotta be
You
popular.
gotta go from Android to
Facts.
Man.
for real, dog.
So it's like Rick Ross had Meek Mill, Wale, French Montana. T.I. had B.O.B. and Travis Scott earlier in their career. See, the Travis Scott thing, I didn't know.
Who?
Travis Scott with T.I. on the Grand Hustle. So that's
Trey
crazy.
too wasn't he?
Yeah, Trey still Grand Hustle.
But yeah, those are, you know, I always say there's more than one way to skin a cat, as they say. I don't know why the fuck you would want to skin a cat, but apparently there's more
Yeah.
than one way. But there's different ways to get there. So a rapper signing a rapper isn't like a 100% no. You know what I mean? It depends on the rapper you're trying to get signed with. Now, if you just local so-and-so trying to sign somebody else, y'all both in the same bucket trying to get there. Like, that's
What
not...
if you're a rapper that was on top and on MTV and all these BET at one point, but now you're just local independent, not local independent, but you're just independent at this point. You don't have the budget of the majors. Everything that you're doing, every beat that you buy is a beat that you bought. Everything that you got engineered is what you pay for out of your pocket. You're paying the graphic man out yourself. Like, you're independent.
Is your following still there? Is your following still the same from when you were on BET and MTV?
I don't think so, because I don't think if Paul Wall drops a CD, it's gonna sell. It's gonna go platinum like it did whenever he had the promotion of fucking whatever
Shit, all it
label
takes
he
is
was
one
on.
banger out that motherfucker.
You know what I'm
though.
saying?
Yeah. Well,
To
not
be
all of
able-
it.
But being independent,
Yeah, yeah.
how's he gonna get that banger on the radio?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be
Yeah.
pushed to be on the radio unless a DJ just fucks with Paul. That goes back to what I was talking about last time about having a relationship. He got a relationship with this DJ. Now this DJ at the fucking box
Radio
is playing
station,
that
yeah,
song
yeah.
because of the relationship. Now H-Town starts to love that song, and now the song starts spreading like wildfire.
Yeah.
I think that's when the DJ is forced to play it.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether they want to or not.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
Like, this shit is too fucking hot. And if you ain't fucking playing it, you ain't the fucking DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I was telling you the other day, like, it's gonna be a hard fucking thing for DJs who are not scratching and doing their talents to make it against the Apple or the Spotify that's now blending your music and making it sound like a fucking DJ mix. Like,
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, you know, shit, I can personally vouch and say I already done got paid like off of fucking DJing that way. And I even told them straight up, like, this is how the fuck I do it. Like, if you want to scratch and DJ, I say, I got somebody, but my price ain't their price. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously some people want to check their pockets like that. So, you know, I get the job instead of getting somebody who scratches. I said, I'll take requests all night long, too. Shit.
You should tell him you dance, too.
I'm behind. Shit, you'll see me be the only one dancing.
Just play that one song you played at...
I play some Michael Jackson. Fuck what they talking about.
Loud Sting.
Which one?
We want some...
Oh, yeah, some 2 Live Crew. Yeah, I'll play some 2 Live Crew depending on who's in there. If I see my mama walk in the door, we want some pussy. Nah, just kidding. Shut up, my mama.
For sure. Alrighty, man. Let's jump into it, man. Can you read the post that you had posted yesterday, Lupe?
Yeah, let me...
Yeah, pull it up and then read it. Then we'll jump into the whole drink debate, talk that we're going to have.
That's a bet.
I'm
gonna show the camera too.
Leave drink alone.
Yeah, so yesterday, I was doing some thinking. And I did something similar a couple of weeks ago when it came to like pills and stuff. But yesterday I wrote a post that said the cup don't love you, and at the bottom right put codeine is opioid, and then at the top I put one step closer, and then it's a picture of a double cup, right? And inside the double cup you got ice cubes, but they're not just ice cubes. You got some skulls in there, you got some coffins in there, you got some dice in there, and then you got an EKG heart rate flatlining towards the end. Can I read what I posted?
Go ahead.
Okay, bet. So I put stop scrolling, that double cup, and the flex no more, it's a risk. And I put the dice emoji. People nodding off like it's normal. It's not. And you don't even know what's inside that cup these days. Stop gambling with your heartbeat. Put it down, pick up your life. That cup don't love you. And that was the post.
Already. Well, I want to chime in because I ain't gonna say I felt no type of way because everybody has their own opinion when it comes to it. But my thing is, when it comes to sipping lean, most of the people that are dying from opioid overdoses or opioid addiction, it isn't because of sipping lean. And one thing, especially in Corpus Christi, it's hard as fuck to find no lean, and I don't even think anyone could build up a lean addiction in Corpus Christi because lean isn't something to where it's like, oh, I want to sip some promethazine codeine tonight. Let me call the drink man and go buy 4. That ain't happening. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. Lean is something that you get whenever a motherfucker call you and say, hey, my mama just got a motherfucking ache from the doctor. We waiting at Walgreens to get it filled, or hey, I found a 6 in my grandma's cabinet that's been there for 6 months. Like, but lean ain't just something that you could just go. It ain't like Bud or Coke, where it's just something that you could go score whenever you want to. When it comes to the pills, that's totally different. And I feel like whenever it comes to like, and I'm totally with you against like the whole opioid epidemic and all that. I feel like whenever people, and we've been misled to believe that people have died from codeine overdoses, whenever most of the people that have died that have been tied to codeine, they also had underlying conditions.
That sounds like COVID.
What'd you say?
That sounds like COVID.
Like COVID already.
That was the numbers, you know what I mean? The numbers were all based on, according to them, underlying conditions.
Because a lot of people were fucked up before
Everybody's
that.
fucked up, though.
Yeah.
No, not everybody. A lot of people are, but not everybody.
I mean, in some one way or another, I think everybody has some kind of underlying condition, the way they fucking, line that shit up, straight up.
But yeah, man, go ahead.
No, I'm reading what he said.
Definitely won't do no coke.
Hell
You
no.
said I'd rather do some coke than some lean, man.
So the question,
shit, try both.
And lean coming up in the era, lean was always presumed to be like a player drug. Mm-hmm. Like lean wasn't looked at, even though like I've been sipping lean since 1999, and we knew that it was an opioid. But to us coming up, it was like a player drug. We weren't sitting here fucking chunking up fucking needles in our fucking arm. We weren't sitting here fucking sniffing up fucking brown up our fucking nose. It was something that you do to be player.
Okay.
We're gonna make a mixtape. We're gonna jam some screw. Fuck it, let's drink some fucking lean. And I never felt like we had to worry about, am I gonna overdose and die on this shit? Me personally.
I don't think I cared. Like real shit. Like if we being real about this shit, like and when I first heard Screw and
I'd
shit
rather
like
eat
that, like
Gushers.
I was always under the idea that you had to be on drink and high listening to Screw because that's who it was made for. It was made for you when you're slowed down. So that music is your fucking tempo, your pitch.
Yeah.
Like right in that mood. It wasn't all fast while you were fucking super chilled and, you know, anxiety or some shit kick in. You were at the same motion as everything else. So that's what lean was in the beginning for me.
For sure.
Ernesto Taylor May said nobody in SUC died of an opioid overdose, but that's stigma.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah,
like
Pimp C too.
with the sleep apnea
the
and
sleep
all that. And this
apnea.
ain't making no excuses. I'm definitely not making no excuses. And I don't even glorify. Like y'all can say I glorify it. Maybe I do glorify it,
You
but
glorified.
No, but
Fuck all
it's-
that.
to me, it's me. It's what I personally do. I don't tell nobody. Let's sip some lean together because that shit's so fucking expensive. You ain't finna share no lean with nobody, and you can't even tell a nigga let's match some lean because that shit is so expensive. A nigga ain't finna drop his car payment just to sip some fucking lean. An ounce of lean right now of some real deal promethazine codeine, purple. If you could find it, it's gonna be like $200.
Damn, I remember the 10s and 20s.
So that's why I say you can't even. You will go broke before you become a fucking lean fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if
Like, you will go broke.
But if you're already one,
Where are you getting it from?
I mean, shit.
Because
yeah.
there is no doctor in Corpus
fiend
right
will-
now that
a
I
fiend
know
will
of that
find
is
a way.
prescribing promethazine codeine. And if you do get a doctor to prescribe you promethazine codeine, they ain't fitting it at Walmart. They're not fitting it at Walgreens. They're not fitting it at HEB. You literally have to. They're not fitting it at CVS. You literally have to go to a mom and pop shop and basically pay damn near street price for out of a pharmacy. So the price is just so outrageous.
Nicholson, they got it.
They said
Got it.
they used to have it until somebody robbed
in that motherfucker. Yeah,
Nicholson
you're right.
for the drink,
You're right.
and then Nicholson stopped carrying the
You're
drink
right.
because somebody robbed that motherfucker.
Damn. See, I wasn't the only one thinking that shit. I ain't finna rob them motherfuckers. Hell no.
That one story I was telling you about. What's the spot right there on Staples and Annapolis? Little pharmacy,
Bel Air.
Bel Air. So that we picked up 2 pints in one day, like 10 minutes apart at the
Damn.
max. There and the other one that's right there, right here down the street, where the car wash fucking statue is.
Hamlin Pharmacy.
Hamlin.
Yep. With the same fucking prescription, bro.
What?
Yeah, that was like I said, the first fucking 15 minutes of getting the Corpus.
Y'all niggas lucky y'all didn't go to jail.
Crazy. Crazy.
Bro, the story continues into a FedEx warehouse. And I don't know how long it takes for the statute of limitations. This is over 25 years ago. And everybody's okay now, I believe. But while I'm in the front distracting the clerk, he's in the back finding his package.
Damn.
To go to the trade center
Allegedly.
and go set up allegedly. You know, so I don't know. I know a guy who knows a guy. But yeah, that drink story was just it for me, bro. Like all kinds of shit happened that day.
If you get some drink now, that shit's damn near like fucking gold. Like you could damn near auction that shit off if you had some drink right now. Put your own price on it. Whatever you want for it. You probably trade it. You had a pint, you probably trade a nigga a car for that motherfucker.
Damn.
Shit. like,
So why do you drink?
That's a good question.
for the feeling.
Okay.
The slow-mo.
To be chill. I like the smoke and lean.
You got anxiety?
Not really. Every
Like
now
when
and
When
then.
you're not on it?
Nah.
Like some kind of itch?
That's the best part.
No, itch for it, not itch
Oh,
on it.
nah.
Not itch on it. Not itch on it.
That's the best part.
Two different itches.
Nah, because whenever it ain't there, it just ain't there. You can't fiend for it. Like if you want to fiend for it, maybe some people do fiend for it, but it's just, I just know, and maybe my mind just knows that if a nigga hits me up and say, hey, I got a fucking foe, you want to buy it? I know once that foe's gone, it might be 4 months or 4 years before I run across some more. You know what I'm saying?
So your urge for it only comes as it's available.
As the availability.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when it comes to drink, me personally, I've never been the type to, if Alex had a pint, man, sell me a deuce, Alex, sell me a tray. I want the fucking whole thing. Mm-hmm. I don't want a line. I don't want 2 lines. I don't want 3. I want what do you want for this whole fucking bottle? So I know when that bottle's gone, if the Alex ain't got no refills on that motherfucker, the drink is gone away. What am I gonna do today? It ain't no more drink. And that's just what it is. It's not like pills where, oh, this person ran out of tabs. We finna go to the person on the west ran out of tabs. Now let's go to the north. Let's go to the north and look for some. Oh, they ain't got none on the north shit. I know 2-3 people on the south. It just ain't like that. I wish it was.
It said relaxation. That shit relaxing every part of your body.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it does. But for me,
but I think go ahead.
I wasn't like I don't know. I would say like because it was like a thing to be cool or whatever.
Yeah. But you're mixing, go ahead.
But I did make a mistake one South by thinking it was cool to chug it out of a water bottle with Sprite before a concert, falling asleep at a T.I. concert. So yeah, that's something you do when you chilling. You don't go to a party and sip no drink. You don't go to a concert and sip no drink. Chill.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something you do when you just. It's a player drink, and when I say player, that's players. You just chilling with your homies. Smoke that.
Yeah.
Shit. Shout out to my boy Lee. We used to work at this fucking little cottage place right there across from Toys R Us. It was like a little tiny ass fucking restaurant.
Thai Cottage.
Yeah, but it was the name of a little spot right there.
Yeah, it's called Thai Cottage.
Now?
Yeah.
What did it used to be called?
Thai Cottage.
Like Italian.
Oh, it's Italian?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what it's called.
It was
Italian.
a little corner spot. There's like different spots right there, but it was a little corner spot. Anyway, so he worked the kitchen, I worked the dishes and shit. But at that time, I had a drop top LeBaron, and I remember going to Popeyes with buying a Sierra Mist for the drink that we had. I think we had like maybe a 4 between us to last us like to the end of the work shift, but. We were out and about on that shit, bro. Daytime, sunglasses on, fucking sun hit my head type shit. Like, we kind of just did everything on at any time of day. It was hard to keep us in one spot. Because once we got in that one spot, we got too comfortable. It's like, what do you think they're doing over here? And it was like that. What do you think they're doing over here? You couldn't just pick up your phone and be like, oh, they over here. You had to go and drive by if they didn't have no fucking phone or the phone was off the hook or whatever the fuck and see what was popping. Shit, sometimes shit was popping. We just pull up fucking, on whatever with whatever. And those were shit. There was no like limitations to being on this drug or that drug or this location or that location. The only guaranteed location was either jail or my mama's house. Like, that was it.
Yeah, in my younger days when I'm like 16, 17, 18, yeah, I would sip during the day. But as I got older, to me, like, I got responsibilities. Drink responsible.
Drink responsible.
Who's that?
I got kids. I'm not finna be.
Budweiser's? Who's that?
Yeah, make that flyer, though. We need you with a drink like this.
I'm not finna be sitting here sipping lean at fucking 12 o'clock, fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I got to pick up my kid from school at 3 or 4. Like,
but do you feel like some people do that?
Hell yeah.
No, because nobody could afford to do that.
Somebody has to be able to afford to do that.
aside from
I mean, people probably do. There's people who could function. There's functioning, like, lean ain't something that you just going to, like, yeah, like, exactly.
For sure.
So, go ahead.
So aside from real purple stuff, real lean, like the actual activist, right? That's what it's called?
Activist, Morton Grove, High Tech. There's all different kinds of brands.
So, I mean, a lot of people drink yellow, green, stuff like that. Too, right? Cool. So, do you feel like those things develop some type of addiction as well for people? And do you feel like some people do wake up drinking it fucked up by like 1, 2 in the afternoon? You know what I'm saying?
The abusers.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And just like anything, there's always
Yeah,
gonna be,
yeah, for sure,
There's
for
always
sure.
gonna be abusers with anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but with the yellow and the green shit too, it's definitely more available than the fucking purple or the fucking red. But some people just are like OG people, and they're just like, I won't even touch that
Yeah.
shit.
The younger generation is like
That's the younger generation that's fucking with that green shit.
Feel like
that green shit, that's a whole bunch of fake shit.
Do you feel like someone who partakes in lean like that?
That's not lean.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
That's plain promethazine. That's a fucking nausea prevention.
so
the green one.
So do you
Yes.
think that when they're sipping it in a double cup, they're acting like it is lean though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, if you didn't mix the perk with it, then yeah, you're gonna get the same effect.
Yeah, for
But if
sure.
you're just drinking that shit straight, yeah, you might feel a little something because it has alcohol in it.
So I don't.
But you're not
I
gonna be
don't-
sitting here falling asleep.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, people don't doze off of that.
Not off no green, unless you just drink so much.
Yeah.
Or
If I drink some
smoking.
green, that shit gonna be
Yeah.
like drinking a soda to me.
That's
Okay.
what, so yeah, but you're a experienced user compared to abuser user.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Them
So
motherfuckers probably don't
they're
even
gonna
know.
drink that green till they reach purple level.
But
I
what if
agree with that.
what if they never reach no purple level?
Then they gonna
because
buy
there's
some
some
more
people
green.
like, bro, I wouldn't pay. Like I said, I've been sipping since 1999.
Yeah.
My income tax coming in a couple of days. There's no way in motherfucking hell I would go spend fucking $200 on a motherfucking ounce of codeine.
Yeah.
Shit. He said, "I want the whole thing."
Oh, some real.
I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
spending
spend
no
200,
motherfucking.
but I'll spend 1,600.
Fuck no, I wouldn't even spend 1,600
What's
because what are you gonna sell it for? What's the market? Like the price is
Yeah,
there's
but
no
you're
market.
not the seller. You're the user.
And I'd be goddamn if I sip $1,600 worth of some motherfucking codeine.
you know what?
So-
we'll
Shit.
tap back in next week.
Shit, you
after
got
he
me
gets
fucked.
his income tax. If you see, look around him right now. Do you see a double cup anywhere? No,
Hey,
right?
I'm drinking
Wait,
today.
no,
I'm
that's-
drinking fucking THC fucking soda because I knew y'all was gonna think I had some lean in that cup. I'm drinking
All right.
THC soda though.
All right, that's cool. But next week,
Look, he's
if
got the
he's
cup
got
over
a
there. It's
double
ready.
cup,
You just can't see it. Somewhere over there.
if he's got a double cup, he just spent.
If I
Ice.
put it like
There it
this, if
is.
I buy it, it's because I got it for a deal. But the regular price is like $200.
Hey, they're watching right now. They're like, hey, we're gonna hit this motherfucker
Like-
up in 2 days.
Most of the time, if I get some purple or red, which is rare as fuck, it's usually because somebody just calls me and be like, hey, man, I found this. My mom was an old script from my mom and that type of shit. And you ain't gonna be able to, I'm not buying that shit for street price, nigga. You found that in your mama's cabinet. The fuck? You want some weed for that, nigga?
Hey, on the,
Not
flip,
fucking around.
on the flip side, I'll be like, shit, this shit is vintage, dog. What are you talking about? Motherfuckers pay way more money for.
What if you don't know nobody? But
1957
okay, well, go sell that. Go sell
Got all that
go
sticky
sell
shit
4
on the
ounces of
outside.
4 different niggas in.
Right?
Go sell 4 ounces of 4 different niggas in, and come over here and I'll buy it all right now in one whop. You ain't got to worry about meeting up with 3 other niggas.
Damn. Tune in next week.
And
to find
hopefully
out.
one of them don't jack you.
Damn.
Shit, because the drink game it's gritty nowadays. That's what you. The fake lean is what the fuck the focus needs to be on.
Okay.
Niggas sipping this
Fugazi.
drink that your homeboy done got a box with 24 motherfucking pints. That shit is fake. That's what the focus needs to be on. The fake drink epidemic.
Yeah.
Straight the
Okay.
fuck up.
You want to?
Well, let's talk about that then.
Okay,
So
hold on.
so aside
All right, go.
aside, I don't mean to interrupt.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, no.
Let's go.
So aside from your personal experience, right? Let's remove you out the equation.
Okay.
Right? Let's focus on. So who are the people who do sip the fake stuff? Is it the younger generation? Like, is it? You get what I'm asking?
Man, I
Is it
feel
the
like
young-
I feel like it's people who don't know, bro.
Okay.
Say freak. Let's just say freak guy, because it's finna happen.
No,
like
no.
I say, income tax season coming up. Everybody and their mama gonna want some drink, and it's finna even happen with the green shit.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna want some drink, and you got somebody who like freak who probably ain't drank no drink in fucking 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah.
And he got a taste for some drink. I
Yeah.
got a couple racks in my pocket. Fuck it, let's get some fucking drink.
Yeah.
Now you go buy some shit and you think it's real because you ain't tasted drink, and they didn't. Since the last time you drank it, they didn't went through 3 different manufacturers of this
Yeah.
shit. So it ain't the same taste that you had when you drank it fucking in 2017.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you don't even know what the fuck you drinking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's
You done got it from your homeboy who done got it from his homeboy.
Yeah. And that's a huge risk, especially with things being laced nowadays.
Yeah.
Like now you got everything
Fentanyl.
fugazi now. Yeah, fentanyl's crazy.
Like a
Who's to say
motherfucker.
that they ain't putting fentanyl in these drinks? Like
Yeah.
So when taking a step back from your personal experience and people drinking the real stuff, I think that, and this is my opinion. I feel like it's super glorified, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're from Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like super glorified out here. It's super glorified in the hip hop culture. It's a cultural thing too, right?
Yeah.
Super glorified. So I think before people even get that taste for it, they're listening to it, they're seeing it. Oh, my favorite rapper got a double cup in his hand. Let me see what that's about, right? Now you got Billy. It's his first time. You know what I'm saying? Taking a sip. What if he picks up a cup? There's some fugazi stuff. Boom, gone. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real risk right there. And even the yellow stuff, too much of anything can be addictive.
It's
right?
all that shit's coming out fake nowadays.
Too much of anything can be addictive. And more times than none, the people who do partake in sipping lean, they also do other things as well.
Facts.
Popping pills, smoking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But popping different pills and stuff. I'm not really caught up on all the different types of pills and stuff, right? But I'm sure that's a thing.
Perks, tabs, bars, all that shit.
Which is also
Roxy's,
has
all
the
that shit. Oxys.
possibility of being laced with fentanyl.
Yep.
There's a
You
dude
get
that
what
went
I'm saying?
live a
So-
while back and he was all fucked up in that shit. He was on pills.
Yeah.
And he on his live he fucking croaked or heart
Yeah,
attack or whatever.
that's it, bro. Like that's what I advocate for. I'm not against it and I'm not for it. My position on it is to advocate towards the awareness of it.
For sure,
The possibilities.
for sure.
My
Yeah.
little homie just passed away not too long ago. Shout out Really Rich. Last month, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know exactly what it was, but the possibility of a pill that he took could have been laced.
For sure.
And I know bro was sipping that night. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Hey, hell, maybe what he was sipping was laced.
Lace.
It's
Like
definitely a
motherfucker.
possibility.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel that we've lost too many. I miss bro. Shout out to bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
him
R.I.P.
on my heart. And that did something to me, bro. That death right there did something to me. I haven't lost anyone close to me since my grandma and my grandpa before. This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Bro's death did something to me. And if I could use my platform, which
sure.
is, you know,
Hell
what I
yeah.
do with clothes and stuff, right? Even to what I'm wearing right now. If I could make any type of positive impact just to make people aware, not hey, put down this cup, but look inside the cup. What's
Yeah.
in there? You know
No,
what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly.
Like, if I could use any type of platform, which I appreciate you having me on here
For
today.
sure.
This is why I'm using it for. If I could use this platform to spread awareness, then that's what I want to do. Because yesterday it was little bro, right? What if tomorrow it's someone else's little brother? What if it's someone's son? What if someone's cousin? Like, we're losing too many people over
sure.
this. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure, for damn sure. Yeah, it's definitely an opioid epidemic because I've lost a lot of
Absolutely.
people to opioids recently too. Shit, heroin, all that. A lot of my friends I went to high school with died of like heroin overdoses and shit like that. Fucking my homeboy. This is the crazy thing though too, and I'll say his first name. My homeboy Josh. He died probably like 3 years ago. Josh was a man that was probably like in his 40s, probably like 45, and I had called Josh and asked Josh one time if he knew where to get some hydrocodone pills. And he tells me straight up, I don't know where to get the real ones, but I know where to get the fake ones, but they're hidden just like the real ones. I'm finna go and get some. Do you want some too? I said, hell no. Yeah. So some people are so tied into their addiction
For sure.
that they don't even care if the shit's real or fake.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that's dangerous, man.
That's dangerous.
That's dangerous.
So
Josh
they
ended
just
up
want that-
passing
they
away.
just want that
They found
effect.
him in his apartment dead.
They want that effect.
Yeah.
The same effect.
And going to that, I think, and again, this is my opinion, I think just like any other drug, just like anything, it's an escape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And escapes could be detrimental to you and they could be beneficial. And this a bad escape could be putting a needle in your arm.
Yeah.
A good escape, which is still an escape, is going to the gym to go work out.
Yeah.
I think that we deal with so much stress as men, as human beings in general. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We deal with so much stress that we just go to what we know
Yeah.
to let it out. You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure.
Some people, like I said, put needles in the
Yeah.
arms. Some people do other things, you know?
Me personally, I've been sipping lean for 26, 27 years. I've never used lean as an escape because sipping lean while you're depressed, that's
Yeah. That's sad.
whack.
Nah, for sure.
Lean,
And
like I
again-
say, it's a player drug. You're supposed to sip lean when times is good. Like,
Yeah. Like
hey,
a
we having a
celebratory.
good time. We partying. That's like drinking alcohol when you
yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
and I don't even drink
That's
alcohol,
funny
but
you
to
say
me,
that because I could mention people I grew up with that feel that way about Coke.
what?
It's time to party. Like this is a fucking. We're celebrating. Like every emotion you just described. If you want to sip, drink, everything, player, whatever.
Yeah.
That's That's them with coke. That's player to them. You don't do
Yeah,
coke. Come on,
exactly.
you don't do no passe. What? You fucking
Man, sniffing coke is not player, man. We from Texas, baby.
I get that. I get that, but it's just their state
Popping
of mind.
pills ain't even player type shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, to a
Like,
pill popper shit, I'm a pill popper. So you can't tell me different.
that was like a song, but to me, that wasn't a player song.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean-
there was a cool song. I love Big Mo. Like,
Blue and yellow, purple pills. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Drugs is an addiction for real. One
sure.
comes to another, bro.
For sure.
I tell you straight the fuck up. I done had my coke days, my pill days,
Yeah.
my shroom days, some acid days, some weed days.
And what would
Bro,
you say to
alcohol
someone
days
who's,
through all them days.
and what would you say to someone who is thinking about experiencing that for themselves?
Don't do it. I
Slap-
mean,
slap
I,
yourself.
I say don't do it, but at the same time, I'm still here.
For sure.
So
There's too
I'm
much
one of the
fake,
few who
dog.
have escaped the fucking stigma,
Yeah.
not stigma, but the tragedy of that comes with all those fucking things I just named.
There's too much fake of every single
sure.
Like a
fucking
motherfucker.
thing
Bro,
that
I
you
think-
cannot trust.
It's not even the fake thing
Anything.
about it. It's just the thing about it. It's not fuck the real or fake thing. Like the real or fake
No,
thing
I'm
is the
saying
thing
that
about it.
it's
Period.
the
Is
risk
the
of
escape
it
that he's saying.
yeah, the risk of
Yeah,
it. Yeah, the
that's
risk
what
of it
I'm
being
saying,
fake
the
for damn
risk
sure.
of-
Because that's the thing too. That's what I was gonna say earlier too.
Counterfeit been around, bro.
Man, I've never ever bought no lean that didn't come straight from the fucking pharmacy, or if it came from homie's cabinet, from his mom's cabinet. I've always know how to inspect it. Your brand on the bottle says fucking
But you
Morning
gotta-
Grove. Why is the liquid inside red?
You have
Morning
to-
Grove is purple.
You have to do that and know that because there is the fake.
There's been fake since I
Exactly.
started
So
sipping.
that's what I'm saying. So all
Big
this
Mo
time,
was talking
that shit
about
been
K-Roll
around.
in the drink in fucking 1999.
Exactly.
It's just now it ain't K-Roll, it's fentanyl.
It's just whatever it is.
Shit.
It's just fake. Period. Like, I don't know. Like you said though, I looked it up and I couldn't find anybody who died from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it always said underlying conditions. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like they put that label on it to either be the truth or fucking be false. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So which is it?
I think it could be a combination of
Oh, obviously.
like people
Diabetes
mixing.
and that.
Well, yeah, not only that, but people mixing pills with drink again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe not the actual double cup killed someone, right? But things that they
So
mixed
what-
it with.
You got
So you
heart
mentioned
problems and
some-
you sipping lean.
you
You got,
mentioned
you know what I'm
some
saying?
pills.
You don't work out properly and you sipping lean every day. You eating fucking churches and Popeye's chicken every day. You ain't getting no type of workouts. That's gonna kill you, fam.
No,
Absolutely.
okay,
That's
but hold
gonna
on.
kill you.
Hold on. You mentioned all those pills earlier that would go with it. What
Yeah.
were you saying? You said perks.
Oh, there's levels to it. If you popping fucking Oxycontin and sipping lean, you're on some next level shit.
Okay. Oxycontin.
You taking hydrocodone and sipping some lean, yeah, it's normal activity.
Are those also opioids?
Yeah,
Okay.
but there's levels to opioids.
So, but basically, you're up in the opioid dose.
Niggas die from taking one Oxycontin fucking 30 that's real. Shit, what the
So why
fuck you
is
talking
it,
about?
Why is it even a thing then? If that's the case, like, is that somebody's prescription?
Because it's so hard to get those motherfuckers
no,
that.
but who it belongs to? The actual person that prescription was made for. The 30s of what you
Yeah.
Oxycontin. That's meant for a person, right?
Yes, that probably has fucking cancer
or pain, like
or
pain.
fucking hella fucking pain.
Yeah.
But it's not just meant for the everyday Joe that just wants to get high on some fucking pills.
Levels.
Levels.
Yeah, for sure. But
And morphine
okay, so
pills, too.
you got
That
those,
motherfucker
and then
addictive.
perks are what? Perks
Right
are-
under Perks and Oxycontin are damn near almost the same shit.
Yeah, 'cause
Forget.
perks-
Do y'all know that it's tuned in? I don't really know too much about the Perks and Oxycontin. I just know that's some next level shit.
Oxycontin sounded like stuff that I remember from like my teenage years, like that era. Perks, I didn't hear the word or the
That's
term
that's that
until
new
like
shit.
maybe the
Future
last 10,
and shit.
15
Yeah,
years.
exactly. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Future, exactly. So any of that era, I don't even know what the fuck that drug is about because I didn't gave it all up by that time. But what else? You said Lower Tabs. Lower Tabs been around forever. I've heard that
Ever.
in my fucking family gatherings. You know what I mean?
I said
We're at
morphine.
grandma's house. or some
Morphine
shit
pills.
like that.
Hell yeah. Granny always
Is
had a bottle of
morphine
them
in the pill?
motherfuckers.
No, I'm saying morphine pills too. were
Yeah, that's some
around.
next level shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I never came across a morphine pill, bro. You?
After surgeries,
Oh shit.
not my surgeries, but
Oh.
family member surgeries.
So what'd you do with him?
Sell them.
He's all brought him to Corpus.
Yeah,
Fucked up y'all's environment, bro.
Sell them
I came to fuck up y'all's environment.
Sell them,
What
motherfucker.
up, with your Badgers?
I ain't taking that shit.
That man. But yeah, that's so I said we were gonna do a different episode, but that was kind of a segue when you brought up 17. So
Okay.
you know, rest in peace to 17 and you know, people's mental state. And you know, you just never know what anybody's going through. And I say that as somebody who lost two people in like a 2-year span, two very close people to me. And that shit was like, you know, it always has you thinking like that phone call you passed on.
Man, come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like that I'm kind of busy right now. I'm gonna hit you back and didn't hit them back. And you know, not necessarily happen that next day or that next week or whatever, because time flies and we, you know, when you have somebody that close, no amount of time ever changes that relationship. Yeah. So I can run across these people in fucking 5 years, 10 years, and we still fucking childhood friends. You know what I'm saying? Or family members. And, you know, the situation with them two, you know, they both, you know, were just pretty much done. You know, they didn't want to deal with it no more. And one coming from a father who'd been a father for almost about 20 years, one who just became a father for the first time, like, you know, a couple of years, less than 10, I think, something like that. But just being able to see them and all that grow into men and see them always happy. Both of them, as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? I'm talking about two different age groups, like younger than me and way older than me. Yeah. And the comedians of the family, the fucking Robin Williams, you know what I mean? Man, like that crazy. Type of shit. You like, you know, the Chris Farleys, you know, like people that are making the whole room brighter. Yeah. And, you know, as soon as they're out that room, it's not as bright, you know? And it's crazy because I go back and I look at videos and pictures and shit, and I try to see it in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? I try to think like, damn, that was a dope ass night, but were you okay? Mm-hmm. Like, and if you weren't, like, why didn't you say something? Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, mental state is a real fucking thing for men. It's definitely hard to get up here and speak your piece without looking like less than the next man and all that fucking shit in your head that just, you know, it's overwhelming sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, rest in peace, 17. I know you brought that up or you brought him up, and you know, it's something that I know that we all kind of want to pay some kind of tribute to and love to. So, you know, we're definitely going to do our part to try to keep his name alive on our end. And salute to you for doing your thing, bro. That's fucking honorable for real, bro. Like, real. Dope as fuck. And I say that as somebody who tries to do that for my boy Scarboni and, you know, his little brother, T-Bone. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, rest in peace to my Uncle David. It's just, we end up being the ones that have to make sure they're not forgotten. Yeah, for sure. And, you know, and maybe we can inspire others who have those same relationships with, or same people in relationships with, to do the same, bro. Because I want to hear your stories of the same person. Like, oh, shit, that's crazy because he told, you know, whatever. For sure. You know, and then we lock in over, you know, the loss of somebody, even though sometimes it takes something like that.
And that's happened already, too, recently, man. So
yeah, talk about it, shit.
Yeah, I met a lot of bros. Because I met bro through clothing, right? Came to me. We started cooking up some designs and stuff. And that's how I knew him in that world. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the 17. Bro, his eulogy was crazy. When people were talking, bro, I was just like, bro, this dude was wild, bro. Like, people were just, you know, talking the stories and stuff. And in my head, bro, I even said when I got up there, because I got up and spoke, and I got up there, I said, yo, bro was wild. Like, I knew him for a short period of time, for 2 years, you know what I mean? And I knew him as a business person. I knew him as someone who I saw myself in, coming from a certain type of struggle and just wanting to be better and do better and make his way out. And I saw him as far as being a family man. Bro was only 20 years old, and he had been taking care of his little brother and sister since they were kids, bro. Since they were kids, like putting food on the table. Every time we spoke, it always had to do with his family and him trying to get out, you know what I'm saying, trying to get out the game to do something real for them so he could provide for them. And I know how that feels. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know exactly how that feels because I wake up every day with some type of grind every day, even when I'm tired, so I could go grind for my family. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I saw that at him from the first time that I met him. He was just he was super, what's the word? Charismatic.
Authentic.
He was and super authentic, bro. Like, I meet a lot of these youngsters nowadays, and nothing against anyone because everyone's raised a certain way, right? But when I met bro, super respected, bro. Super respectful. And I look for that in people before I look at anything else. Before I look at money, before I look at jewels, before I look at anything else, I look, are you a respectful person? And he taught me a lot through that, you know what I'm saying? And I saw the way he would talk to my kids, the way he would talk to everyone, and it was just super dope. But I know that he wanted to provide for his family off of these clothes, bro. And you know, after he passed away, I have conversations with him still. I'll go to his plot and chop it up with him, and I give him updates like, hey, I just picked up your little sister and brother last weekend. I took them to church, and you know, I took little sis to the shop. She looked around, and I painted the vision for her. This is where your stuff's gonna be at. This is what we're gonna do with the money. Like this, I have a lot of love for bro that it's real because now after he's gone, I want to push his stuff even harder, bro, to provide for his little brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, the mama called me a few days ago, said that little bro needed a haircut. I called bro's barber, right? I said, hey, bro, I'm going to be taking care of his haircuts moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me plain price because he got a relationship with him. And I said, Mom, anytime he needs a haircut, let me know. We'll book it. Don't worry about paying. That's something off of her plate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I picked him up. We went to church, came back, went to the shop. I'm talking to little sis, and I'm like, hey, so what we're gonna do, like, with the bread? Because we were talking, and she's only, I think she's 12, 13 years old. My son is 12 years old. My son didn't grow up in a certain environment that she grew up in. Yeah. My son is so green. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't.
My daughter, she's 12 years old too, and she green as hell.
Don't know nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? As his father, I think that I'm doing my job by him not having to know certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I grew up a certain way to where I had to, you know how it is, bro. You grow up a certain way, and I thank God that he doesn't have to go through that. And at the same time, though, I will say this: there was something about growing up under pressure that made me grind. It made me who I am today. My goal with my son is to help him find that without him having to go through the bad. You know what I'm saying? So going back to what I was saying with little sis, like, we went to the shop. And I was like, hey, so she's gonna be getting half of the profit when it comes to selling any of his clothes or whatever. And I told her, I said, I'll get you a card. We'll probably do like a Cash App card or something. Already. And I said, we'll put half of your profit into that card. We'll put the other half into a savings. You know, so when you need, I'm thinking long term, bro. I'm thinking, hey, investment. if they need stuff for school, if they need school supplies, school shoes, dip into this fund that's meant for that, right? Yeah. But if you need something on a day-to-day basis, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, but this is what this money is for you to go buy, snacks or whatever the case might be. So it's all new to me, bro. I ain't never done this in my life, but I just feel like it was put on me to do this, you know what I'm saying? Because I really did have a lot of love for bro. And I'm not saying a lot of people didn't, but this is my personal relationship with him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because
this is what I can do.
Absolutely, bro. And think about that. If everyone just did what they could do, come on, bro. His family's going to be taken care of.
That's a lot.
His family's going to be taken care of, bro. Yeah. So shout out to 17, bro. I love you. I miss him. I talk to him every day still.
To tap in
and
on
go
like
ahead, bro.
Being at the cemetery and stuff like that, like talking to people through the dirt, through my uncles in the mausoleum. That's a crazy situation too. Like, I sit out there and kind of make jokes with him about the situation, like, cause he's in one of those two mausoleum where two caskets basically slide front to back, whatever, two in there, right? And he bought this way back in the 90s when he was married and stuff like that. And, he's been divorced since, but he still had the burial spot. Not even burial. I don't even know what you call it.
Like the plot, right?
In the wall.
Yeah,
in the
plot.
wall, though.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's called a mausoleum, but I don't know what the actual slot is called. Anyway, the slot is built for two caskets. And since he was not married again, he was the only owner. She signed it away and whatever, they had never dealt with that until we had to deal with it. So he's the only casket in the two-seater. And, so shout out to Keith, man. Keith came through in a fucking time like Because my uncle was a race car driver back in the 90s.
Okay.
Like, you know, he drove some Camaro. We had 33 on the side. So I thought it'd be dope to have his casket look like a race car. And, you know, Keith fucking printed me out some, big ass 33. It was the same logo that was on his car, but we put some wings on it. And that stretched the top of the casket across the top. We put them along the sides like they would be on an actual race car and shit.
Dope, bro.
And it was an emotional fucking day, bro, because when we put it on him, he was already in the casket.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, we put it on the day before. All this was, like, done pretty fucking fast. So we printed it out, and then we went to the cemetery, to the funeral home, and, they had him already in that room, and or actually in the presentation room, whatever it's called.
Man.
And so it's just me, him, and Keith in there, and, and we're laying the fucking, shit on there while he's in there, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of like the casket's closed,
Yeah.
And,
But he's in there.
Yeah. And so we finish, Keith actually walks out. Much love to him, man. Like,
That's good, bro.
yeah, much love to him. So he walks out the room, and it's just me and my uncle in there. And it's like I was broken, bro. Like, it was real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everything before that, like, was fucking super crazy to that day and that moment. But, like, I felt cheated. I felt selfish. I felt like, what about me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it took me, I'm still angry. I'm not gonna lie. But it took me a while to just kind of say I get it. Even though I got it before, you know what I mean? Like we'd had, as far as my uncle, we'd had conversations before, like, shit's tiring, bro. Life is tiring. Like,
For sure.
the shit that life throws at you is fucking hard, bro.
Yeah.
And it comes from all angles. Just when you think you got that shit figured out, shit, try this one on. You know what I mean? Like, let's see what you really got. Like, and to not break, like, is something that, like I said, I think as men we don't talk about, bro. Like, it's just something that's we just keep it inside, and that's why situations like that do happen, like from one day to the next. Like, the phone call that I didn't answer, was, honestly probably like a month or something before, maybe 2. And even that was like only because my other uncle had passed, but he passed of natural causes. So the whole time period was like real emotional for everybody.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So, you add that on top of what you're already going through.
Yeah.
Bro,
The normal life stuff.
that's heavy, bro.
For sure.
Like, that's fucking heavy. And
as as men growing up too, we're told, hey, push that all the way down.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Suck it up.
Don't cry. You know what I'm saying?
Suck it up.
And I'm guilty of that too. Like, when it comes to my baby, he's only 2. When he fall, hey man, get up, take a breath. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we're trained, bro, to think that way. Like, so for anyone out here listening too, if anyone ever needs an ear, if you ever, need to talk about anything, I might not have all the answers, you know what I'm saying? But I do have some good positive feedback that I'm going to lift you up as a man. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's all it takes, man, is extending that invitation for someone to come and talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So
You change your mind about a lot of things.
absolutely, bro.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Because life is tough, bro.
yeah, some
Life
people
is
just
tough.
need like a different perspective. Like, I'll say that for me personally. Like, anybody who knows me, I fucking speak on a lot of negative shit.
Why are you like this?
Because that's funny. King has asked me that shit, and I'm just like thinking, like, I don't even really know, and it falls back on a lot of upbringing, like a lot of I'm not supposed to be here, bro. Like, out of all the fucking people that passed and gone to prison and shit, like, bro, I'm probably the last or top fucking 3 who shouldn't be here of shit that I made it through, like, somehow, like, and praise God. And I tell my kids the same way, like, and when it comes to trying different shit, because their kids, they're both gonna be 20 this year, so at that point in my life, shit, good luck telling me I'm gonna touch this year.
Stay away from that fucking coke.
But Jay,
For real.
what I'm gonna say is that just because I survived through it, don't mean you will. Just
Yeah, for
because
sure.
I was that person out of my group doesn't mean you are.
Yep.
Like, so don't add to that risk of, you know, people who are just passing away from nothing to do with any of the shit that I survived through.
Yeah.
Just regular
Facts. I know
everyday
so many
shit.
people that passed away just by being the passenger
Straight
and
up.
the driver that was drunk
Yeah.
lived.
There you go, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. So like it's don't add to that. You know what I mean? The odds are already fucking like you're not guaranteed to make it double what you're living now. And I say that as somebody who's fucking shocked I'm here, you know? And shocked that I got 2 kids that are fucking, you know, smart and intelligent and beautiful young ladies. Like, so like I think God hit me with all kinds of stuff. He was like, yeah, you think you player, right? You think you got this and that female, da-da-da-da-da. Well, here's 2 daughters. Try that shit on. So now I'm like making sure my daughters ain't around me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't need them being around fucking 20-year-old freaks. Like, that motherfucker gonna drag your ass the fuck down.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
Like, we all going to jail over some shit that I did. You because you got love for me like that. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna fucking down with the ship type shit. And it's sad to say, but I had a lot of people that would fucking ride for me like that. And,
I seen you post that the other day too.
yeah, bro, and it's crazy. Like, a lot of the people that I know that passed away since childhood is crazy. Like, some from shit to their own accord, and some shit that fucking they had no, you know, decision in, like, you know, car wrecks and shit like that too, you know. So I haven't had a drink in 15 years, bro.
Damn.
So when I said my kids had kind of altered my mind, my path or whatever, like, it took 5 years of my kid's life for me to actually put that into perspective to where it's like, okay, I'm a dad now.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids that are older than 21?
Nah, I just got 2 20s.
Okay.
Or actually, they're both 19. One turns 20 in March, the other one in August.
So when they get ready to turn 21, is it going to be real big on you to like, and do you feel to like preach to them like, don't drink alcohol at all, or to just teach them what could become if you drink too much alcohol?
Well, they got that fucking, they get them stories on why I don't drink. You know what I mean? Like,
Already.
so I tell them who I was, you know, like when we have conversations and my mom's around, sometimes she goes into some stories that's a little too detailed. And
Chill, mom. Chill.
but, you know, my mom's always kept it real. And,
Yeah, nah, for sure.
and, you know, my fucking dumbass as a kid had that shit around my mom. So, you know, she saw the shit. So the stories that I'm going to tell you, she going to give you her view from the fucking door or the window or even right there in the street.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because some shit that I done got into, you know? And like I said, bro, like seeing myself still here and not seeing some of these people around that grew up with us, and it's crazy, but it's a blessing. Like,
Absolutely.
like some days, I ain't gonna lie, I wake up like this. That's what I tell these fools in the fucking chat. Like, they're like, oh, where's Freak at? We gonna argue. I wake up like this, bro. Like, and that goes back to the negative point that I was trying to get. So I always have like a negative side of shit because there was a lot of negative shit coming up to where,
sure.
you know, a lot of people I couldn't be trusted because we was running game on each other one way or another. Like, the trust wasn't 100% with some of these people, especially the business side of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that fake shit will sell to somebody. I tell you that.
You got
I
that
tell
right.
you that, and I'm gonna find them too. And if they're out of towner, bro, shit, good luck. Yeah, hey, to the out of towners that came around looking for some shit, yeah, meet me over there on this street where really nobody's at. It's just some empty fucking trap house. And
It looked the same.
We
Tastes
going
the
in
same.
the front with your money and out the back with your money, and you're just gonna be stuck outside there wondering what the fuck happened. Meanwhile, we blocks away, and nobody knows a motherfucking thing because the people who did see something, shit, they get something from us. They part of the scheme too. So, you know, like anything like that definitely went down back in the day. And if any of that shit ever ended bad, like we ended up doing that to the wrong person and they went looking for us, bro, like we was at my mama's house. So as funny as that is, it's fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told Cree it's a lot of stories that I don't want to get on here and tell because it's a lot of fucking wounds that I created.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest ones has always been my mama, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause her mental state for a lot of shit is the same as mine.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, a lot of shit she went through when I was a kid, you know, with my father and shit like that was all It was a different time period, bro.
Yeah.
But it was something that stuck in my head and stuck in my mom's head and
Yep.
and affected both of our mental health. So
Yeah.
we're the same. So if you ever ask me why are you like this, I'm gonna be like, shit, I don't know. This is what I know.
Yeah.
You know, this is who the fuck I am. If I see something negative, I'm gonna point it out. Like I'm not gonna point it out to really be shit talking about it, but just because it's something I see and I say what I see.
Yeah.
You know?
Are your two kids like that too, bro?
Yeah, they're very outspoken.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, bro. Like
It's weird because even when his ass
negative though, no.
even when his ass is wrong, even when his fucking ass is wrong, he's kind of right in a little bit.
Oh,
little
shit.
way.
Amen
Don't
to
let that
that.
shit
Don't
don't get big headed because I'm
No,
saying that.
hold on. I was
Don't
gonna
fucking
say
get
King.
big headed because I'm fucking saying that.
I don't have to
No.
get big headed. I was saying because King laughed at that. I pull out a motherfucking screenshot where Murph Cam said, "Don't you hate when that motherfucker is right?" or
Yep.
some shit like that. You're like, "Yeah, that's the worst," or some shit like that.
I
But,
remember that.
yeah, so I mean, it's true because like, what's that? Hustle and Flow, right? He's like,
Yeah.
even when
I could have been
why I
right.
laughed.
So I was wrong,
That's
but
why
I could have been right.
even when I'm right, I could have been wrong. Even when I'm wrong, I could have been right. Whatever the fuck he
I
says.
was right there.
Yeah, so that means I was right. He said it makes sense. Okay, so that's I'm like Bama. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel because you know he done obviously went through some shit, you know, and seen some shit to where you know he makes him think that way. And you know, hey, God bless anybody who's ever had to deal with me in that type of situation and still deals with me because I don't mean no wrong in it. It's just who I am, and that type of shit I feel like has made me closer with a lot of people, bro.
Hell yeah. There's something you mentioned a little while ago, Frick, that I want to touch on too. Kind of want to give you your flowers on that. Is you said it took you 5 years to kind of start making a different decision when it came to like drinking and stuff. And I want to give you your flowers, bro, because some parents, some people don't even make that change. You know what I'm saying? Some people just keep going because they feel like it's okay what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I say that from personal experience because, bro, if I could, I mean, I wouldn't say I would go back and change things because it's made me who I am today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But looking back on everything, I question a lot of things, bro. Like, why my mom or my pops didn't stop doing drugs? You know what I'm saying? Like, did they really not? I had these questions in my mind for such a long time, bro. Like, why did they leave me at my grandma's house? Why did she have to raise me? My grandma was hella strict. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did my pops not come pick me up when he said he was gonna pick me up? Like, I grew a lot of animosity and a lot of anger towards my parents as I was growing up. That it wasn't until I had children to when I was like, damn, if my kids ever felt towards me what I felt to my parents, that would break my heart. You know what I'm saying? So through that perspective, bro, I went and I spoke to my pops. I spoke to my moms. Even though I felt like they did me wrong, I asked them for forgiveness for the feelings that I would have towards them. You know what I'm saying? And because I look at my kids now and I'm like, damn, how are they gonna think of me when they get older? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I putting in their heads? Because when we're kids, bro, we're sponges. So that voice in our head today is based off of what we soaked up when we were a kid. When I hear myself talk nowadays, bro, I hear my grandma when I'm speaking to myself in my head. What voice are my kids gonna hear? And I want them to hear, man, positivity. I can do this. I can do this. Whatever I put my mind to, I can do this.
Do you ever look back and realize, or not even realize, just maybe think, because my mom had me when she was 23, and I'm like,
Yeah.
23, that's a fucking kid, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, for sure.
like kids raising kids, basically
Absolutely.
type shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, shit.
Yep.
30 years old, shit. I was 30 years old, still out here trying to fucking have fun and fucking party. I didn't have my first kid till, well, I only got one kid, but I didn't have my kid till I was 29, 30 years old. So I got to enjoy all the fun and all the bullshit type shit. My mom had me like when she was 23, and I kind of feel like I was older at 29 years old. 29, 30, kind of older, but you
Still feel young though.
you 23 years old, 24 years old having kids, like you look like that's young, bro. That's literally fucking couple of years out of high school having kids already.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, and I think for me, bro, I look back as a father now, and I love my kids to death, bro. And I know for a fact that my mom feels the same way, my dad feels the same way. What I came up with was maybe they were loving me the best that they could. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they left me with my grandma because they didn't want me to be exposed to certain things. You know what I'm saying? So I think of all
because
these things
that
now.
addiction is so heavy.
Strong, bro.
Like, but you still have the fucking common sense and the decency to not do it in front of your child.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
Which wasn't the case though, bro. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying? Like,
I was trying to give him some kind.
no. I'm gonna be honest though. Like that
yeah.
wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? Like till this day, bro. Like I love them. I love my parents for where they're at right now, bro. I don't love them for things in the past, or I don't expect for anything out of them in the future. Like when I see my parents now, it's love, bro, because I know that any time could be the last time that I see them. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like I love them, bro, and
That's all that matters, bro.
I had to shift, bro. I grew up feeling like worthless, bro. Like I feel like my parents didn't love me. Like my grandma, she raised me, but she was strict, bro, and she had her favorites. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't her favorite. You know what I'm saying? So I got hella ass whoopings from my other cousins because they did something wrong. I got the ass whooping type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, it was.
And was it you that was telling us you didn't get to eat as good because your people's been bringing the food stamps?
Bro.
That was you, right?
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my
Your cousins and them peoples would bring them
Come
food
on,
stamps,
bro.
and they get to eat different because
my parents were out of the picture, bro. Yeah. So my grandma would bro. I grew up on microwave food. You know what I'm saying? At the same table, my cousin sits across from me, and he's eating steak. You know what I'm saying? Same
because
table,
his peoples
same
had dropped off food stamps to
because
Granny.
his mama, she was
brought
a
Granny food
hustler.
stamps.
That's cold.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that was the real. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what, bro?
Pretty mean.
She was loving me the best that she could too, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, I feel like I do for my kids, but I still feel like it's not enough sometimes. I still feel like they deserve more. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a parent, I feel like that's how we feel towards our children, bro. We want them to have more. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I look back at it and I don't ask myself those questions anymore. Now hey, you know what? My parents were doing their best. Maybe their best doesn't look like my best. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
My best definitely looks different. You know what I'm saying? So that's
sure.
why I love them for where they're at, bro. And I did grow up with some animosity towards my grandma too, bro, until I really looked at things and I was like, you know what? I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? She saved my life, bro. Yeah. She didn't have to take me in. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have to do none of that, bro. Like, that's my number one guardian angel right there.
You know people like, stingy with them food stamps. You better not give him none. Better not give Lupin none of my stamps. Let's answer the question from the comment right quick.
Alex had wanted to tap in on this subject. I don't know if you wanted to speak up on it, Alex.
What?
Like the whole men's mental health.
No, I basically was talking about earlier, just like a lot of dudes are, like you were saying, taught to like be tough, don't cry, they'll hold it all in. Sometimes you just want to talk to somebody, man. Talk to somebody, because that shit ain't worth it. Taking your own life, because you don't just take your life, you leave a lot of pain, and it doesn't affect one person. It affects every fucking body that has to deal with that shit, and could fuck up the next person. So if you feel a certain way, don't be scared to reach out to any fucking one of us up here. I guarantee you, we will give you an ear to hear you out. You know what I mean? That's all I wanted to say, though.
For sure.
Basically.
That's that question that Desiree had asked.
Oh, you see that?
Some people believe that drinking isn't as bad as drugs, though. What do y'all think?
I think so. For me,
I'll let you speak on that.
So like I said, I hadn't drank in 15 years, which was pretty much the end of everything, except for smoking. Like, so I put down the drinking and picked back up the smoking. I hadn't smoked for 8 years on probation on 10 years. But I was still drinking that whole fucking time, so it didn't I replaced one thing for another. You know what I mean? And I replaced the heavier thing for fucking smoking, which is kind of stupid for those years. But yeah, bro. When I speak on drinking, bro, I was fucking belligerent, fucking buying after hours. We spending money that we don't even have to spend. We fucking staying in the project, spending money we shouldn't even be having. For double the price of alcohol cases and shit, up to like 5, 6 in the morning, and like there was just too many nights like that. Every day was definitely a couple of 24s before 6 o'clock, and that's like while on the job and shit like that, like just chugging them, fucking sweating it out in the sun. But every single day was alcohol in my life, and I started probably about 14. 15, something like that. We used to get these bottles of Fruitopia. Remember Fruitopia?
Yeah.
Pour out like an ounce of that and pour like an ounce of fucking whatever clear alcohol I could find in the fucking crib, take it to school and slang them motherfuckers, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I have a backpack full of fucking Fruitopias.
Feel getting lit.
Yeah, so even if I didn't go to
Fruitopias were in the school though
yeah,
too.
they
They
were.
were in the
So
school.
if I couldn't go to the store, I would just get them from the fucking machine and then come back the next day with the same pack full. But with alcohol in them, I was even selling the fucking clear water bottles full of like clear tequila or clear vodka, bro. Bro, we drinking in class. The smell of rubbing alcohol is in the fucking room. Like, there's no fucking way the teacher couldn't smell it. But I was never in class, so when I was there, it was either stinking like alcohol or fucking stinking like weed.
Yeah.
But the teacher knew I was smart. Like, all bullshit aside. So when I was in there, she was just happy I was there. And same thing with a couple of the male teachers. They were like, you decided to bless us with your presence today, Mr. Esparza. And I'm like, yeah, I'm here. And,
Talking that shit.
but I would be involved in the teaching. Like, with what they're teaching, I'm, like, answering.
Yeah.
So they didn't mind that I was fucked up. This is just my way of whatever, right? And pretty much everybody seemed cool with it till we got caught at Miller smoking. But that's when my mom found out I was smoking and shit like that. Next thing I know, I'm at SLGC. Next thing you know, I'm riding the bus with her to work and shit like that. Like that was a whole different era. But yeah, it's alcohol is fucking definitely
Just as bad.
just as bad. Yeah, because for me it started too young. It became too normal. At one point, I wanted to get a tattoo of a fucking Budweiser beer can, knocking out a Bud Light can.
That's wild.
Glad you
Like-
didn't, dog.
He said
I'm glad you did.
King of beers, and it was always like I was always like on some king shit, no pun intended. So the king of beer, the king drinks the king, like you know.
So
what I
someone
mean?
show
Like,
up with some Bud Lights in your crib, you're straight dissing them.
it's straight dissing them, straight up. And my
Drinking
neighbor
that
and one of
water.
the homies
Telling them
we used to
drinking
rap
water.
with, one of the homies we used to rap with would bring that shit out, and I would battle everybody we fucking grew up with. And I don't know if you remember, they used to have the acronyms for all that shit, and Bud Light was because you drink light, motherfucker. Like, you know, Budweiser is because you deserve what every individual should enjoy regularly.
What was Bush, bro?
Because you save cash home.
Straight up.
That's the only one I know.
Straight up. So all that shit would get put into raps and rhymes. But I bullshit you not. If we ran out of alcohol, and this is what happened at the after hours place, which was dope as fuck in that neighborhood we used to live in, because he was literally on the corner and the bar was on the next corner. And when I say corner, like 20 yards, like, you know what I'm saying, that way, and then that way. If they ran out of Budweiser, we'd buy the fucking Bud Light. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing you could do, and if there was
you
no
ain't
Bud
got no
Light,
choice, that's
we
it.
drink the Bush,
Yeah,
and then
there
the
you go.
Bud Dry, and then the Bud Ice.
Damn, but
Yeah, Keystone.
Oh my God, bro! All that shit.
Crazy, bro.
That shit
Hey,
was heavy.
Desiree
it didn't
said.
matter.
Desiree said Texas don't play about them DWIs either. I learned about that.
Yeah,
from
they
Oliver.
sure fucking don't.
Yeah, I got one of them.
My homie locked up right now because of that bullshit.
Crazy, bro.
My homie tried to fucking get at me. The same homie who drinks light, Holmes.
Before we go.
No, actually, I'm saying a Bud Light.
I'll get it.
We got pulled over on Ayers on the wrong side of the fucking street, and I end up going to jail over a half a joint and drinking, and this fool has to walk home from Ayers and Holly, and when I get out of jail, he has the nerve to be mad at me that he had to walk home. I was like,
Yeah,
bitch, I went to
bro.
jail and I caught the weed charge for you. Like, what are you talking about, bro? But that DWI ended up sitting on my record for a minute. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I had to get a whole bunch of time served and shit.
Yeah, they don't play about that.
Yeah, that was Spurs and shit like that. Y'all know y'all out there. That's the only Spurs I know. I
Out
don't,
there being a fucking slave and shit.
straight up.
God damn.
But yeah, DWIs ain't no joke.
Already. Before we get up out of here, what you got, Alex?
All right. This is a long time coming.
Come on.
Bam, 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 bam.
Long time coming. Almost at 40 years old, man. This is like a dream, a real dream come true of mine. I'm finally launching my own boards, skateboarding universal decks. Shout out to everybody that's been a part of this whole process. Everybody that helped me made it. Keith with Raptor, Ghost T, Egg Shelly stickers.
Come on.
Freak with the creative design. Boston for letting me tell my story on here, man. We started this shit from the fucking beginning, you know what I mean? And now it's fucking official. Just give me some time to get shit worked on, but these are gonna be my first 3 designs. Like I said, shout out to Keith.
Hell yeah.
He
Let me see. Pass one of them boards.
Yeah. First three boards.
Damn.
Like I said, man,
Fire.
almost 40 years old, dog. A lot of Texas inspiration in Los Angeles, California inspiration.
Flip that one upside down. You got it.
Oh shit.
Me?
Sorry.
Or bro.
A lot of Texas and Cali inspiration in these boards, man. And when y'all see these, I just want y'all to know that this is all me. Once you see my designs, you're gonna know this shit is all me once you looking at it, man. And appreciate all the support. Y'all can follow me, Skateboarding Universal, on every platform. Looking forward to just keep doing bigger things. You know what I mean? Invest in your craft, man. You gotta invest in your craft. And if you don't, you're gonna stay in the same position you are last year, man. You gotta keep pushing forward, work your ass off for what you want. Nothing is gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard times, and you're gonna feel like you want to give up. Don't fucking give up. Just keep pushing. Anyways, that's all I want to say. Thank y'all.
Hey, can I pop my shit real quick?
Go ahead.
All right, so
I got a skateboard.
He got skateboards too.
all right, hey, so y'all sneakerheads, y'all know them Jordan 5 upgrades are coming out this weekend.
That's the
so
Wolf?
we got
Oh,
the
that's
official,
fire, bro.
we got the official T-shirt for that. So Choose Wisely is actually starting in its own athletic brand. So this is gonna be the very first drop for the athletic brand right here. And again, that's Choose Wisely Wolves Club. So that's gonna be their first official tee, and it's a perfect match for the Jordan 5 upgrade. So hit me up. You can hit me on Facebook or Instagram. Choose Wisely 1991.
Yeah, this one blended nice, bro. You had a couple colors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone I seen, they blended nice with the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
It's fire.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
Hell
you.
yeah. For sure. Freak, you got skateboards too?
Skateboard T-shirts, what you got?
I got the heavy ass Ninja Turtle one from 1989. Y'all remember that one? It had the little bumper on the back.
Hell yeah, those were the best.
Yeah, all I did was sit on that bitch and roll down the hill. I never was good on my feet with that motherfucker, but I was always around the motherfucker. So shout out to all of them.
My mama didn't let me ride skateboards, man, because my older cousin, who's like 6 months older than me, he was riding a skateboard. He fell off and lost his fucking front tooth when he was like 4.
Damn.
So that motherfucker didn't come back till he was like fucking 8 or 9. So they didn't. My mom was like, "Fuck no! Look at him.
Damn.
That's why you ain't riding no skateboard. Look at him,
Toothless.
toothless like a motherfucker.
Damn.
With a big list.
Hell yeah, for sure, man. Well, hey, man, it's the Riding High podcast, Riding High News, Freak Man, Lupe. You know what I'm saying? Choose wisely. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
it next Friday?
Smoke.
Smoke Walk?
Yeah.
Addict Skates. I'm DJ Lil King. What's next Friday?
Next Friday is Smoke Walk, I believe, if the calendar's right.
Nah, man, we got like 2-3 Fridays from now.
Hell no.
Ain't it on the 6th? We barely on the 23rd.
You sure?
2 weeks.
No, not this Friday, but next Friday.
Freak been telling me 2
You were
weeks
right,
since
next Friday.
2 weeks ago.
What?
Yeah, not this Friday.
Today's
Smoke
Monday.
Walk is not
Yeah,
this Friday, next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday.
March
2
6th.
weeks. God
No.
Next
Next
Friday.
Oh, I guess.
1 week.
Straight the fuck up. Next Friday. Anyway, so it's going to be our 2-year anniversary. So, bam, 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 bam.
I'm sitting here thinking, is it too early in the week to say next Friday?
I mean, if we don't come back for that, we don't know if we'll have the news next week. That's still up in the air. I don't know. We're on a
3-week run.
yeah, so far. So nothing's promised. But either way, if this happens to be the last one before that, Smoke Walk is March 6th, and it's our 2-year anniversary. So, you know, that's a big accomplishment for I think the culture in general.
Yeah.
Because we've helped put on, and so many people have helped us put on, whether we're talking vendors, whether we're talking musicians, comedians, just all around, all kinds
DJs.
of local businesses, DJs, you know what I mean? Bands like
Freestylers.
oh shit! I'm gonna let y'all in a little
Skateboarders.
secret. For May, we gonna bring some Tejano. Shh, don't tell
come on.
nobody. Like we gonna change it up because we're accepted everywhere because we're 4 different people and we got 4 different worlds of people to pick from, and we've been pretty successful on bringing all those worlds together to one. So shout out to everybody who's been involved in helping us get to this 2-year mark. But March 6th, Smoke Walk 2-year anniversary. Make sure y'all come out.
7 p.m.
QBR, Skateboarding Universal, Riding High Podcast, and yours truly with Block Bleeders.
523 Taylor Street.
Let's fucking go. We still got spots too, so
Hit us up, any one of us.
straight up, make it happen.
Right now.
Shout out King Rich
On the beat.
on the beat.
Hey.
Y'all motherfuckers, make sure y'all go hit him up on Instagram. I believe it's KR28.
Oh yeah, check out that piece that I just did over in the front. If you watching on a big TV or a nice size phone, you turn your phone sideways, you can probably see that piece that we did right there. But hey y'all,
You can get yours for $10. My bad. You can get yours. Hey, I'm just trying to max it out, baby. I'm trying to max it out.
And we're gonna have these at the next. If you want your own, we're gonna have them for $10 each, or 3, 4, 25.
So yeah, hit us up. We hopefully will have some Smoke Walk merch. We'll see what happens. It's looking good though. Hey, shout out to anybody who's already got their spot locked. Matter of fact, I just saw on my phone. Shout out Sandra Love. She done dropped the whole little, 50 piece and it was just on, support.
Thank you, Sandra.
So shout out to indigenous people of the Coastal Bend for doing that, as well as Sandra, if not separately. But yeah, Riding High News.
Hey.
Lil King,
Freak
Alex
man.
Skates,
Hey.
Lupe, choose wisely. Let's go.